Good evening all. Am I audible? Please mention whether the audio video is clear. So today we are discussing 2020 UPSC CSAT questions. This is dedicated for the upcoming UPSC exam, that is this weekend exam, and also for other exams also these questions are useful. Other exam preparing students also, for your practice this session will be useful. So invite all aspirants, especially invite all UPSC CSE exam aspirants to this session. Audio video clear now? Please respond whether the audio video is clear. Let me just check whether the audio video is clear. So invite all aspirants, especially. Okay, it is clear. So let's start. Welcome all live aspirants and those who are watching this recorded also. Welcome all of you to the session. Good evening one and everyone. So let's start. For the new people, this is the bio of me. My name is Christy Varghese. I'm an author, aptitude trainer, and in Unacademy platform also I'm a top educator, and I teach in different institutes for different exams, including UPSC CSAT training I'm giving, GATE General Aptitude, CSIR NET General Aptitude, Vedic Mathematics, etc. And this is how you can be part of my Telegram and WhatsApp groups. More details are given here, and these are the books I have written, and this is currently the bestseller book for CSIR NET General Aptitude section. Okay, so let us start today's session. As I showed in the last two classes, 2022 and 20 questions are already discussed. That is available in this channel, and also we have discussed shortcut approaches session also, general aptitude shortcut techniques. That playlist is also available in this channel. You can check it out and learn more from that sessions also. And 2020 40 plus 15, almost 55 questions were there. We will discuss as many of them in today's class. As I told, I am trying to show you those questions which are doable, that is easy and moderate level questions are discussed. Too much difficult questions if we discuss, that is of not very much useful, because too much difficult questions, it is good to know which are the difficult questions, but the questions that you can score well, that will be useful for the upcoming exam preparation or the revision of that upcoming exam, I guess. So let us start with the first question. 30 seconds I will give you for you to try. All of you try this question, and if you get the answer, yeah, 30 seconds only I'm giving, because we have to cover a lot of questions today, almost 25 to 30 questions we need to cover. So all of you try and post your answers if you're getting. And once again, invite your friends to be part of the session, live or recorded. They can watch by sharing the link. You can invite them. Surya got an answer. Okay, due to lack of time, I will start explaining. Two statements are given followed by two conclusions. Statement 1, all numbers are divisible by 2. All numbers are divisible by 2. Statement 2, all numbers are divisible by 3. So from this, can you conclude all numbers are divisible by 6? That is a question. Yeah, if a number is a multiple of 2 and 3, it is a multiple of 6 also. That is a test out divisibility itself for checking whether a number is divisible by 6. Like 123, it is divisible by 3, but it is not divisible by 2, so it is not divisible by 6. But if it was 126, that is a multiple of 2, as it is even number, and sum of digits 1 plus 2 plus 6 is 9. If sum of digits is a multiple of 3, number is also a multiple of 3. So this is divisible by 3 also. If it is divisible by 2 and 3, it will be divisible by 6 also. So I think all of you are clear about it, or you can verify with few examples, you will get convinced. So conclusion 1 is totally correct. If you want, you can prove it also, but that is not necessary. Because what is 6? 6 is 2 into 3, na? So to prove that a number is a multiple of 6, you have to prove that it is a multiple of 3 and 2. Because 2m into 3n will be 6k now, because 2m into 3n is 6 into m into n. M into n is an integer, so 6 into m into n can be assumed k, so 6k itself. Okay, so that is not our concern to prove it now. So conclusion 1 is totally correct. But can you say all numbers are divisible by 4 if it is divisible by 2 and 3? I will show you a counter example to counter this. For example, we can take the example of 18. 18 is a multiple of 2. Multiple, divisible, both are same. 18 is a multiple of 2 or divisible by 2, and 18 is divisible by 3 also. But it is not divisible by 4. So 18 is a counter example to say conclusion 2 is not correct. It may be true in many cases, but all numbers are divisible by 4. That is definitely wrong, na? Just because a number is divisible by 2 and 3 does not ensure it is divisible by 4 also. That is why only conclusion 1 is correct. Option A is the correct answer. Keshav Kaushiki also got it right. Very good. Then syllogism problem was there in this paper also. All of you make a try very fast. Yeah, 6 itself is an example. Very good, Keshav. 6 itself is a multiple of 2 and 3, but it is not a multiple of 4. Syllogism in last 2 classes also we discussed how to approach it using Venn diagram. Minimal overlapping diagram you can start with. If you want, you can draw more Venn diagrams also. Okay, due to lack of time, I will start explaining. All cats are dogs. How you can represent that? Cat should be inside dog set. All cats are dogs. Now, all cats are black. So, cat should be inside black set also. Cat should be inside black set also. But the problem is dogs and black, what is the relation is not mentioned. That is why there are many relations possible. It can be possible like all dogs are black. It can be possible that some dogs are black. Yeah, it is also possible that all black are dogs. So at least these two possibilities I am listing out. From this, what you can conclude? Conclusion 1, all dogs are black. Can you be sure about it? Not necessary. These dogs are not black. Because question didn't connect about dogs and blacks, na? That is why conclusion 1 is wrong. Conclusion 2, read it very carefully. Some dogs are not black. Some dogs are not black means there is at least one dog that is not black. Yeah, in the previous, for analyzing previous conclusion, we have took a counter example where some dogs are not black. But that is just one of the possibility, na? There is a possibility like this also where all dogs can be black. Because we don't know the relation between dogs and black, so we cannot assume one relation will always be correct. It can also be like this that all dogs are black. It can be also be like this that all dogs are not black, some dogs are only black. But this reality is also valid. That is why we cannot definitely say the word R is the problem. Some dogs not being black is a possibility. If that is how the sentence is written, then conclusion 2 is correct. Some dogs not being black is a possibility. That is correct. But some dogs are not black means that is an extreme keyword. R is an extreme keyword which says that it should be true in all cases. This is a case where it is not true. Second case. That is why conclusion 2 is also not correct, or we cannot conclude it. That is one of the many possibility only. That is why neither 1 nor 2 is the correct answer. Kaushiki Surya already got it right. I hope all of you understood it. Option C, how it is the answer. And this was a simple question asked in this paper. Make a try. Just observational ability. So I'll start explaining. How many odd numbers are followed by the odd number in the above sequence? Odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, etc. Na? Digits is what they are meaning here. So 5 is odd number followed by 1. Followed means after that, just immediately after. So 5 1 pair is valid pair. Na? 7 3 pair is a valid pair. 7 and 3. 7 followed by the odd number 3. 3 and 9 pair is a valid pair. 5 and 7 pair is a valid pair. 3 and 1 pair is a valid pair. Then any other valid pairs? The total? Yeah, this many pairs only are there. So how many pairs are there? Yeah, 1 and 5. I missed 1 and 5. 1 and 5 is also a valid pair. Then only odd digit is coming single. So that we don't need to consider. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 is the answer. Option B, 6 is the answer. All of you clear? So if that is clear, try this question, ranking and ordering problem. Okay, so I will explain. A is 16th from the left end in a row of boys and V is 18th from the right end. G is 11th from A towards the right and 3rd from V towards the right end. How many boys are there in the row? So here actually there are many possibilities. Due to lack of time, I will just show you the right possibility itself. A, V, G can be placed this way and this is making total sense. I will show you how. A is 16th from the left end means before A 15 people are there. 15 people before A. And V is 18th from the right means after V 17 people are there after V. After V 17 people are there. G is 11th from A. G is 11th from A means between A and G 10 people are there. Let us denote that. Towards the right and 3rd from V towards the right end. So from V 3rd means 2 people between V and G. And between G and E there is 10 people. Already 2 people and V, that is 3 people. Now 7 more people are there. So that 7 plus 1 plus 2, 10 people are there. All of you are clear this much? So how many boys are there in the row? So by this logic, how many boys are there? Yeah, did I miss representing G? What about G? G is 11th from A towards the right. And V is 18th from the, yeah, that also I will represent. G is 18th means 17 people after that. 2 people is this. Then G, 3 people. Then 14 more people. Look at this. So this is the distinct number of people or group of people we can say. 15 people, 7 people, 2 people, 14 people. How many are there? 15 plus 7, 22, plus 2, 24, plus 14, 38. Then A, V and G also. A, V and G also are 3 people. That is 38 plus 3, 41. All of you understood this? Yeah, you have to trial and error maybe 1 or 2 times. A, V, G, how it is. After that you can reach this order A, after that V, after that G. When you read the question carefully itself, you will understand that. But first maybe you make a mistake, that is all fine. That is part and parcel of exam. The problem is some people fearing whether they will make a mistake, don't even try to represent it. They try to get a perfect situation. For that they will wait, but that is difficult. So it is better to try once. If there is a mistake, correct it later. That is okay. So try the next question. Data sufficiency problem from ordering section itself. As I told, last 2-3 years data sufficiency type questions are asked more. So make a try. 3 statements you need to analyze. And those of you who are watching this session, if this session is useful, do hit the like button and do share this video to your friends or other aspirants who want to attend this session recorded also, because this will be there in this channel as recordings. As a reference material, these videos will be available later also. So please share it with maximum people. This playlist itself you can find UPSC related about 7 or 8 videos are already posted in this channel. And do let us know whether you want more such UPSC related content also in the future. So comment it. If more people are needing such content, we will plan more sessions for UPSC also. As I told, I am taking classes for different exams. For UPSC, if more people are interested, we will plan for a full length free course also, if you people are interested. Okay. Okay, we'll explain 3 statements. S1, S2, S3 are given below, followed by a question. S1, C is younger than D but older than A and B. Let us represent S1, like, let us represent it in a picture. How you can represent it? C is younger than D means C is below D, but older than means C, about C itself it is mentioned, C is older than A and B. But the problem is A and B, how they are we don't know. Whether A is older than B, whether B is older than A, or are they of equal age, we don't know. That is called variable rank. A and B, the rank of A and B is variable. Who among A, B, C, D is the youngest is the final question. Na? So from statement 1 alone anyway you cannot answer it, because A and B, anyone can be the youngest by this data. Now S2, D is the oldest. Definitely that statement alone is not enough, because that statement only say about D being the oldest. We need the youngest. So S2 alone is not enough. A is older than B. That is the third statement. Yeah, that statement alone only says A above B. A above B. That is not giving us any idea whether who is the youngest, because it can be below B also, below A also, above A also, other people C and D. But if you use S1 and S3 together, you can confirm, na? Because S1, what was the problem we had? A and B, who was older, we don't know. That problem is sorted by S3, na? Because S3 is saying A is older than B, so you can place B below A. So this is the arrangement you can make after taking S1 and S3 into consideration. That means S1 and S3 together are sufficient to answer question. S2 and S3 together also is not okay, because that only says D is oldest and A above B. A above B means C can be below also, C can be above also. In both cases, the youngest person is differing. Are you all understanding? That is why we can say S1 and S3 together are sufficient to answer the question is the correct answer. Then try this question, all of you. Okay, listen very carefully. I'll start explaining. Question says how many integers are there between 1 and 100 which have 4 as a digit but not divisible by 4. 4 as a digit means between 1 to 100 means unit digit, sorry, 1 digit number and 2 digit number. 1 digit number and 2 digit number. So 4 as a digit means either unit place 4 should be there. Unit place 4 means 0, 4, 14, 24, 34, 44, 54, 64, 74, 84, 94. And tens digit 4 means 40, 41, 42 up to 48. Sorry, 49. These are the only 20 possibilities na, where 4 is there as a digit. But we don't want multiples of 4. Multiples of 4 should be deleted. Which all should be deleted? Multiples of 4. 4 is a multiple of 4. 24 is a multiple of 4. 44 is a multiple of 4. 64, 84 also. And 40, 44, 48 are also multiples of 4. So the remaining numbers, these are the remaining numbers to give you clarity. 14, 34, 41, 42, 43, 45, 46, 47, 49, 54, 74, 94. So how many numbers? 12 numbers. So 12 is the answer. Yeah, here using fundamental principle of counting or any other permutation technique is difficult because divisible by 4, that extra condition is there, not divisible by 4. That is why we have to list it out. That is better. And another question from average chapter. Please make a try. Okay, I'll start explaining. Average age of a teacher and 3 students is 20 years. You can use direct method. You can use taking example, but that will be complicated here because more variables are there. So let us take examples itself because 3 students, question says that all the 3 students age is same. So let x be that same age. Let x be that same age of each student. So we can say, and teacher's age of teacher is also unknown, so let y be that unknown. So question says that if all the 3 of the students are same age and difference between age of teacher and each student is 20, that means y is equal to x plus 20. We can say na, x is the age of student, each student, x plus 20 will be age of teacher. So to avoid unknown, now you just delete y. You only want x and x plus 20 na. What is the age of teacher? Here the question is saying that average is 20. That means 3 students x years old and the teacher x plus 20 years old. This average is 20. That means divided by 4 is 20. From this you can find it now. You don't have to write steps like this. You can directly say 4x plus 20 is 80. 4x plus 20 is 80. So x is equal to 60 by 4, 15. But remember, x is what? Student's age. Student's age is not what we want. The teacher's age is what is asked. 15 plus 20, 35. So 35 years is the correct answer. All of you understood this, I guess. You can avoid writing y to save time also, just like I showed you. And this was another question based on percentage monetary problem. Profit loss discount is involved. So try this, all of you. Okay, some people make a mistake in doing this question. The mistake is a person bought a car at sold for rupees 3 lakh, lost 20%. So how much did he spend to buy the car? Some people, the mistake they make is, so 20% lost. So if you add 20% back, you will get the initial value. Now that is totally wrong, because 20% is lost on this value. To compensate that, you cannot add 20% of this value. 20% you are finding about on two different values. Now that is why you cannot take 20% of 3 lakh and add it to 3 lakh and say 3,60,000 is the answer, which is the totally wrong answer. The option 3,60,000 is also there in the options to trick you this way. But instead, how you can do this? You can either take options and try. Option A, why it is wrong, I will explain with substituting itself. If option A is the answer, 3,60,000 is the price of the car, na? Or price he spent to buy the car. That is his investment. And he is selling it at 3 lakh. So that is the return money or selling price. Investment or CP, return money or SP. This is having a difference of 20%. That means from 3,60,000, 20% is subtracted to get 3 lakh. That is what option A being the answer means. But 3,60,000, 10% is 36,000, 20% is 72,000. The Mendel math I have taught in previous classes. So 72,000 if you subtract, you will get 2,88,000. But you are supposed to get 3 lakh now. That is what the question says. That is not satisfied. That is why option A is wrong. So likewise, you can check each options and finally reach 3,75,000. If 3,75,000 is the money spent to buy the car, he invested 3,75,000 and lost 20%. 20% of 3,75,000, 10% is 37,500, 20% is 75,000 using Mendel math. Subtracting, you will get 3 lakh itself. Exactly what the question says. That is why option D is the answer. This is the elimination by substitution method. As I told, in the shortcut method series I have discussed in this channel, I have explained these kinds of techniques more in detail. What are the 5 different ways to eliminate options. Okay, so another way, if you don't want to take example, you can do direct method itself in a logical fashion. Instead of using formula, you can do it in a logical fashion. How? Let required unknown be X. On the required unknown, 20% is lost. That means on 100% of X, 20% of X is lost, means 80% of X is remaining. That remaining money is 3 lakh. Na? So solving this also, you can find the value of X. 80% is 3 lakh. If your Mendel math skills are very good, you can directly do it also. 80% 3 lakh. So 20% will be half of 3 lakh, 75,000. So 100% will be 75,000 into 5. That is 3,75,000. If you are not very good at Mendel math of those sort, you can do this way, no problem. It may take a little more seconds, but you can get the answer for sure. So cancelling 8 and 3 lakh, you will get, and multiplying by 10, you will get 3,75,000 itself. Check it out. So that is the direct method of doing this question. And please don't use loss percentage formula and all. CP minus SP by CP into 100. I know that is a formula, but that is not the right way, because that will take a lot of time if you are doing that way. So try this question then. Okay, I'll start explaining. Two statements S1 and S2 are given below with regard to four numbers P, Q, R, S. These are numbers. R is greater than P as well as Q. So R is above P and Q, but we don't know the comparison between P and Q. So from that, can you say which is the largest? No, there is one more number S now. S can be above R also, S can be below R also. Depending on that, the variable rank of S is the problem there. We cannot say which is the largest because S also can be largest, R also can be largest depending upon the situation. So statement 1 alone is not enough. S is not the largest one. S is not the largest one means S is below R for sure. S is below R, but whether S is above P or Q we don't know. But that is not a problem for us to find which one is the largest if you have S1 also, because S1 only say R is greater than P and Q, and as question says S is not the largest one, we can say S is not above or equal to R. So R is the only possibility now, because statement 1 already says R is above P and Q. Statement 2 already says R is above S. So if statement 1 and 2 both are there, then only you can answer this. That is option C. S1 and S2 together are sufficient to answer the question. But neither S1 nor S2 alone is sufficient. All of you clear now? Data sufficiency problem based on ordering. Then another data sufficiency problem asked based on number systems. Listen very carefully. Two statements S1 and S2 are given below followed by a question. What is a question? Read it first. If n is a unique natural number between 10 and 20, what are the unique natural numbers between 10 and 20? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That are the numbers between 10 and 20. So we need to find which is that one single number. What is the first statement? N is a prime number. N is a prime number means among this 13, 11, 17, 19 are prime numbers. So that is why these four numbers are prime numbers. That is why we can say, but we cannot uniquely determine it now. We cannot find that one single number. All of you are understanding? Please respond. So that is why 11, 13, 17, 19 are four prime numbers, but we cannot uniquely determine what is that one single number. That is why S1 alone is not anyway sufficient. So option A is eliminated anyway. Now option B, n leaves a remainder of 1 when divided by 4. N leaves a remainder of 1 when divided by 4 means the number minus 1 should be a multiple of 4. Number minus 1 should be a multiple of 4. Between 10 and 20, how many such numbers are there? Minus 1 is a multiple of 4. 13 is such a number. 13 minus 1 is a multiple of 4. 17 minus 1 is a multiple of 4. That means S2 alone is not enough, and S1 and S2 together also will not satisfy, because S1 and S2 together if you use also, S1 if you use 11, 13, 17, 19 are the four numbers we deduced, but S2 used 13 and 17 are also satisfying. Sorry, 13 and 17 are there. That is two numbers. That means we cannot find whether n is equal to 13 or n equal to 17. Both are possible, because 13 minus 1, 13 divided by 4 also remainder is 1. 17 divided by 4 also remainder is 1. That is why S1 and S2 together are not sufficient to answer the question. Even if you have S1 and S2 together, you cannot answer the question. That is what that means. All of you understood? Please respond. So then try this question. This is an interesting one. Okay, so I'll explain. Sum x plus 1x plus 5x plus xx plus x1 equal to 1xx. X is a symbol. We need to find what it is. So here actually you can use each place. If you check, then it is easy here. This is a sum now. X plus x plus x plus x. 4x plus 1. 4x plus 1 should end in x itself. Now you can use options. That is the easiest way. If you take 2, 4 into 2, 8. 8 plus 1, is it ending in 2? Last digit only should be x. 4 into 2, 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 is not ending in 2. So option A is eliminated. If it is 3, 4 into 3 plus 1. 12 plus 1, 13. Last digit is 3 now. So that is satisfying. If x equal to 3, the unit place is satisfied. But please remember, unit place does not guarantee the answer. Because maybe there is a chance that another option also unit place satisfies. We haven't checked all options now. So in my opinion, it is better to be on a safer side. It is better. Even if you get x is 3, you continue the next step also. X is 3. Here also, so that means 4 into 3, 12 plus 1, 13. So carry over 1. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 5, 7. 7 plus x plus x. What is the x we got? 3. 7 plus 3 plus 3. That is 13. 13 means here also 3. That is making proper sense now. Here also you are getting 3. And 1 carried over. That 1 will come here. So 1, 3, 3. That means the meaning of that question is 3 plus 13 plus 53 plus 33 plus 31 is equal to 133. This is satisfied by using options. Another way of doing it is throughout you can substitute and check, but that will take a little more time. So looking only at unit place and substituting and eliminating and then going for tens place will be better in my opinion. And this is a very good question. Make a try. Why not 5? For previous question you are asking, Kaushiki. Let us see if it is 5 what happens. If it is 5, look at this. This is what is going to happen. 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. That is 20. 20 plus 1 is not 20, 25 or 5 ending. It should end in 5 now. But it is not ending in 5. It is ending in 1. This is what we need. But this is what is actually happening. Because question says here also x should be there. Now whatever x you are taking, that x should be there in the final sums unit place also. That is not satisfied if it is 5. I hope it is clear. Then try this. Try this, all of you. It's a very interesting question. Okay, listen very carefully. If you have two straight sticks of length 7.5 feet, 7.5 feet one stick, 3.25 feet another stick, what is the minimum length you can measure? Okay, here this is actually a little tricky to understand the logic. Just simply understanding how to do it, I will tell you. You have to find the HCF of 3.25 and 7.5, highest common factor. But for that, first we need to convert it into fraction. 7.5 is 15 by 2. 3.25 is 3.25 will be 3.25 double will be 6.5 by 2. That is 13 by 4 if you write it in fraction. So you need to find the LCM of 15.2, 15 by 2 and 13 by 4. Not LCM, HCF, highest common factor or greatest common divisor. To find the HCF of a fraction, what you need to do is, you have to find the HCF of the numerator's HCF divided by LCM of the denominator. Due to lack of time, I am not teaching the theory behind it, but I am just telling you the how to do this. So 15 and 13 HCF, highest common factor will be 1 now. The highest common factor of 15 and 13 because they are relatively prime numbers. 2 and 4 LCM, least common multiple of 2 and 4 are 4 because 2 into 2 is 4, 4 into 1 is 4. So this 1 by 4 will be the HCF and 1 by 4 means 0.25. That 0.25 feet will be the feet that you can measure with this. All of you are understanding this, please respond. Now actually how it is measured, if you think you can actually understand it. Look at this. If you want to measure 0.25, you know that 7.5 feet you can measure 7.5 now. That means any multiples of 7.5 you can obtain from this now. So 7.5 into 2 will be 15. You get a 15 from that. And 3.25 into 4 if you do, what you will be getting? 3.25 double will be, that will be 30. Likewise, you can make any of these multiples now. By taking the possibility of multiples, finally you can find 0.25. That is how practically this is working. Minimum length of 0.25 also can be measured using this idea. I haven't tried which is that values. You can trial and error. 7.5 into 2 into 3 into 4. Likewise, different possibility you can trial and error. And 3.25 different possibility you can trial and error to reach which values. That is a subtraction idea we are using. Due to lack of time, I am not explaining more about it. But 0.25 will be the answer. This is the theory how you can do this question. Okay, then this question, this is a series based question based on numbers idea also. So make a try, all of you. Yeah, for the previous question, if you want to know the how you can measure 0.25, I will show you how you can measure 0.25. Look at this. If you place 3.25 feet 7 times, 3.25 plus 3.25 plus 3.25, 7 times you are keeping. What you will be getting? 3.25 into 7 na? that is 3 into 7, 21. 21 plus 0.25 into 7 will be 0.25 into 6 will be 1.5. 1.75, that is 22.75 you will be getting. And 7.5 if you are keeping 3 times, 7.5 plus 7.5 plus 7.5, what you will be getting? 22.5 you will be getting. You know that 3 times this is 22.5, 7 times this is 22.75. And if you keep it adjacent, you know from this, if you subtract this, you are getting 2.25 now. Are you all understanding this? This is how 0.25 can be calculated. But trial and erroring like this is very difficult. That is why I told you a mathematical method. Just find the highest common factor of 7.5 and 3.25. That will be the minimum length you can measure. Did you all understood? Because 3.5 stick, if you know, you keep a 3.25. You understood that that is this much. Another 3.25. You know this much. Then this much. Likewise, 7 3.25 if you keep. 7 3.25 if you keep, you got 22.75. Now 7.5 you add it 3 times. Add it 3 times. What you are going to get is 22.5. The extra distance between these two is going to be 0.25 foot. Are you all understanding? Maximum is infinity na Kaushiki. That is not like that. Minimum है तो HCF, maximum है तो LCM, ऐसा नहीं है. Because maximum means you can repeat 3.25 or 7.5 as many number of times you want. So maximum is infinity. You cannot determine a single natural number. Okay, so here a simple mathematical operation in each number of the sequence 14, 18, 20, 24, 30, 32 results in the sequence with respect to prime numbers. So 14, 18, 20, 24, 30, 32. You are doing something to get a prime number. Simple mathematical operation. Mathematical operation means maybe addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, one of it. When you look at it carefully, if you subtract a 1, what you are going to get? All these are even number. Now even number minus 1 is odd number. Maybe from that we can get an idea. That is why I am subtracting 1. So 23, 29, 20, 31. And look at that. What are they? They are prime numbers. And they are consecutive prime numbers. After 13, next prime is 17. Next prime is 19. Next prime is 23. Next prime is 29. Next prime is 31. Next prime is 37. Question is asking next number in the sequence given in the question. That should be 1 added. From the number 1 subtracted is 37. So the number should be 38. So option C is the answer. How many of you understood it? It's a series question itself, but asked in a twisted way. Then try this question, another interesting data sufficiency problem. Okay, so I'll explain. So the question says there are not more than 2 figures on any page of a 51 page book. Not more than 2 means it cannot be more than 2. It can be less than or equal to 2. Equal to 2 is also okay. That means what all are okay? 0 figure on a page is okay. 1 figure on a page is also okay. 2 figure also is okay. That is the meaning of S1 statement. Not more than 2 means 2 is also okay. Less than 2 is also okay. Less than 2 means negative number cannot be the number of figures. So 0 or 1 or 2 can be possible. That is what we know from S1. From that, can you answer the question? Because now you know the structure of data sufficiency problem. Whether the question can be answered using this, let us understand it. Are there more than 100 figures in that book? So 51 page book now. 51 page book means the number of figures can be 0 or 1 or 2 in each page. We don't know which all pages have 0 figures, which all have 1, which all have 2. So the worst case possible is, according to the statement 1, is 50 into 0, 0 figures totally in the book. And the best case, I mean if the figure number maximize, if that is the best, if I think 50 into 2 maximum can be 100. Are you all understanding? 50 into 2, 100 is the maximum. 50 into 0, 0 is the minimum. So it is not 50 page, my mistake. It is 51 page. That changes everything. 51 into 0, 0 itself. 51 into 2, 102. If it was 50, statement 1 was enough actually. But this is a 51 page book. 51 page book. That is why in the best case scenario it is more than 100. In the worst case scenario and many other scenarios it is less than 100. We don't know how many pages are there in each book, each page now. It can be 0 page in all pages, 0 figure in all pages. It can be 2 figure in all pages. All are possible. Or it can be one figure in each page. That means 51 only will be there. There also it is below 100. But it can be above 100 also now. That means whether it is more than 100 figures or not more than 100 figures, that we cannot determine from S1 alone. So S1 alone is sufficient. Option is definitely wrong. Now S2, there is at least one figure on every page. What is the meaning of at least one? At least one means one or more. One or more means one page, one figure on a page, two figure on a page, three figure on a page, four figure on a page, up to infinite figures on a page. All are possible. That is why we cannot uniquely determine. That is a problem here. Are you all understanding this? We cannot uniquely determine. So we cannot uniquely determine it. From S2 alone anyway we cannot uniquely determine. S1 and S2, let us see. S1 and S2 is enough or not? S2 says at least one figure. Na? That means one or more. And if you use S1 also, we know one or more but not more than 2. That means S1 and S2 together, it will be one figure on a page or two figure on a page. This is the only possibility. In that case, can you confirm how many, whether there is more than 100 or less than 100 figures on the book? No, that is still variable answer. It can be all pages, one figure each. So 51 into 1, 51 figures totally. It can be all pages, two figure each. Then it will be one or two figures. Here it is above 100, here it is below 100. So you cannot still answer the question correctly, even if you use S1 and S2 together. So S1 and S2 together are not sufficient to answer is the correct answer. I hope it is clear to all of you. Please respond. Is it clear or not? So if that is clear, let's go to the next question. This I will come back to. Yeah, this was a calendar problem. Make a try. All of you try it. I'll come in a minute. Okay, so this question, how to do it? Listen very carefully. In a particular year, 12th January is a Sunday, then which of the following is correct? So let us check each options. Yeah, it is a little time consuming. You have to use the concept of odd days. Odd days are extra days after complete weeks. Odd days are extra days after complete weeks. For example, January have 31 days now. 31 is 4 weeks and 3 extra days. 4 into 8, 28 days. 4 into 7, 28 days plus 3. This extra 3 is called odd days. Because complete week does not change the day of the week. That is why we are considering odd days. For example, if 12th January is a Sunday, 19th January is also a Sunday. Because between 12th and 19th only 7 days, that is a full week is there. If a full week is there, Sunday will repeat Sunday only. Are you understanding? That means full weeks can be excluded. What is extra only we need to consider. That is why I am telling odd days you need to consider. Odd days in each month. So here 12th January we are starting. So don't reach till February 1st. Instead go to 12th Jan to 12th Feb. That is a complete month. Na? Which month? Complete January month days are there in between. Because 12 to 12 means 1 month. That is January month, 31 days. 31 is 3 odd day. So 3-day shifting will happen. 3-day shifting will happen. Sunday 3-day added will be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Just to explain, just to make you understand, I am writing each step. You don't have to do this way. I will tell you the shortcut after this. Now 12th Feb to 12th March. Here you should be careful. According to leap year or non-leap year, the answer will vary. Na? February can be leap year or non-leap year. Leap year means 29 days or normal year means 28 days. So if it is normal year, 0 odd day because 28 is a multiple of 7. 29 is 1 more than a multiple of 7, so 1 day. That means 1 day shifting if it is leap year, no day shifting if it is a ordinary year. So it can be Wednesday if it is ordinary, no change, or Thursday if it is leap year. Understanding? Now 12th April, March month 31 days, that is 3 odd day. So 3 added to Wednesday and Thursday respectively. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Saturday or Sunday depending on the year was leap year or not. Now 12th May, we need to reach July because options are giving July. So 12th July, April have 30 days, so 2 odd day. So 2 day added, Saturday 2 day added is Monday. Sunday 2 day added is Tuesday. So Monday or Tuesday. Now 12th June, May have 31 days, so 3 odd day added to Monday. Thursday and Tuesday will give you Friday. Finally 12th July, we have reached there. 12th July, June have 30 days, so 2 odd day added. 2 odd day added Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Are you all understanding? Now look at the option. 12th July is a Sunday. If the year is a leap year, yes, that is correct. Leap year, then it is Sunday. So option C is the correct answer. Is not a Sunday if the year is a leap year? Wrong. If it is leap year, it is definitely Sunday. 15th July, 3 days shifted. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday if it is a leap year. 15th July is a Sunday if the year is a leap year. That is wrong. 15th July is not Sunday, it is Wednesday if it is a leap year. If it is not leap year, it is again Tuesday only. Are you all understanding? I agree that doing this month by month, every month, day of week to find it was a little time consuming. If you think so, what you can do is instead of finding each day, only add the odd days. You can find the dates added, but that is a little more time consuming. Instead, just add the odd days. Look at this. From January to July, you need to reach now. January 12th to July 12th. So 3 plus 0 plus 3 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2 added. You reach July. Don't add July's 3 because that is affected on August 12 only. You have to reach only July 12. What is the odd days here? 3 plus 0 plus 3, 6, 8, 11, 13. 13 odd day if it is ordinary year. If it is leap year, it will be 14 odd day. 14 is a multiple of 7. Na? 14 odd day means 2 weeks are added. Sunday 2 week added is just Sunday itself. So if it is leap year, it will be Sunday. You can directly get from this. So that is why it is very important to know odd day concept. That will save a lot of time. So option C is the correct answer. 12th July is a Sunday if the year is a leap year. Because if the year is a leap year only, that 12th July will give you till 12th July you will get a multiple of 7 days. Multiple of 7 days means Sunday will repeat again, Sunday to Sunday. Then try this question, number system based question. Make a try, all of you. Okay, so I'll explain how many zeros are there in the end of the following product. Little time consuming, but if your arithmetic skills are good, you can do it faster. How many zeros are there means, zeros means into 10, multiplied into 10 raised to something, right? So how many 10 raised to powers you can get from this, that is what we need to get. For that you can factorize it, or instead of writing all the factors, just picking up 2s and 5s are enough, because 2 into 5 is 10 now. So you need to get 2 into 5 to get a 10. So how many 2 into 5? In 1 there is no 2. Here 5. This is 2 into 5. This is 3 into 5. This is 2 into 2 into 5. That is 2 square into 5. This is 5 into 5. This is 2 into 2. Sorry, 30 is 15 into 2. That is 2 into 3 into 5. This is 5 into 7. This is 2 into 2 into 2 into 5. This is 3 into 3 into 5. This is 2 into 5 into 5. And this is 5 into 11. This is 2 into 2 into 3 into 5. Likewise, you can write it. But we want only 2s and 5s. That is why we are writing only 2s and 5s in it. Other factors is not going to contribute to give you 10s. So how many 5s are there? That is what we are picking. Here there is a 5. Here there is a 5. Here there is a 2 also. Here there is a 3 and 5. But we need only 5. So 1 5 is there. Here there is 2 2s, 2 square you took, and a 5 also, and 30 have 1 5, and others are, 1 2 is also there, that is missing. Anyway, finally when you simplify it, you will get it like, otherwise you can put 0 later. That is what I have written here. Just a minute, that will be better, that will save a little more time. You can combine all the zeros to take out the 10 out of it. Take out the 10 first and then you factorize. That will save a little more time. 0 0 0 0 0 0 6 zeros. So 10 raised to 6 you separate. After that, what is remaining? After that, what is remaining? Here 1, here 2, here 3. Likewise, then you take the remaining factors of 5. There is a 5 raised to 1 here. There is a 5 raised to 1 here also. Sorry, here there is no 5 raised to 1. Here there is a 5 raised to 1. And this have a 2 in it. Likewise, you pick up all the 2s and 5s. You pick up all the 2s and 5s. You will get 2 raised to 4 and 5 raised to 6. And 10 raised to 6, you keep it like that itself. 2 raised to 6, 4 and 5 raised to 6. You can write 2 raised to 4 into 5 raised to 4 into 5 square. Because this extra 5 into 5 will not help you. You need only powers of 10 now. For that, same powers of 2 and 4 you need. So 2 into 5 raised to 4, that is 10 raised to 4, because a raised to x into b raised to x is a into b the whole raised to x. Laws of exponents. 10 raised to 4 into 10 raised to 6 into 5 raised to 2. This you combine, that is 10 raised to 10. So 10 10s are there. Are you all understanding? If you got confused, what I will summarize one more time. Listen very carefully. Take a 5 from here. Instead of taking 0 directly also you can do. Here you can get a 2 and a 5. Here you can get a 3 and a 5. Here you can get a 2 square. I will write only 2s and 5s only. Remaining you can avoid. 1 5 you can get from here. 1 2 and 5 you can get from here. 1 3 and 5. So only take 5. Here 1 2 square and 5 you can get. Here 1 5 square you can get. Here 1 2 and a 5 you can get. Here 1 5. Remaining is 7. We don't want that. Then 2 cube and 2 cube 8 into 5 and 5 you can get. And 1 5 you can get from here. Here 1 2 and 5 square you can get. Here 1 5 you can get. Here 2 square and a 5 you can get. Now combine all the 2's and 5's. You will get 10 2's and 5's combined. So 10 zeros will be there in the end. That is how to do it. I hope it is clear. Yeah, this was a geometry question which was a difficult question, I will say. Minimum number of points of intersection of a square and a circle. Very fast I will show the image and move on to the next question. Minimum number of points of intersection of square and circle. Minimum points of intersection, this is how minimum points of intersection will happen. Some people may say this is also possible. That is not intersection. Intersection means it should cut it like this. For that, minimum 2 intersection is there, so 2 is the answer. Maximum number of points of intersection of square and circle, it will be like this. Look at this. Circle cutting square in each vertex 2 times, each edge 2 times. So 2, 2, 2, 2, 4, sorry, 8 times totally. So statement 1 is correct, statement 2 is also correct. So both 1 and 2 is the correct answer. And this is a good question, make a try all of you. Okay, so I'll explain how many pairs of natural numbers are there such that the difference of whose squares is 63. Let x and y be the natural number. X square minus y square equal to 63. That is what the question is saying. X square minus y square means that's an identity. Na? A square minus b square is a minus b into a plus b. That is x minus y into x plus y. Look at this. These are two numbers. Na? X minus y and x plus y are two numbers. That means product of two numbers is 63. That means you need to list out the pairwise factors of 63. How all you can get 63? 1 into 63 is 63. Na? Then 3 into 21 is 63. Then 7 into 9 is 63. All the rest are just rearrangements of this. So these are the three ways you can form 63. In all the three ways you can find x minus y and x plus y and it will work. Na? You don't have to find that x minus y and x plus y. You only have to say you can find it. So that is enough to say that for these three pairs, you will get one possibility each for this product. So total 3 possibility. Are you all understanding? That is the easiest way to do this. X minus y into x plus y means product of two numbers is 63. So factorize it and write it as pairwise product. Pairwise product. So we got this. Hope all of you understood this. So try this question. This question either you can mathematically do it by just adding exactly what the question says. You can add it and see, like 2 by 3, 2 plus 5 plus 3 plus and 3 plus 5 is 7 by 8. 7 by 8 when you do, or if you know Mendel math, 7 by 8 you can easily say 1 by 8 is 12.5%. So 7 by 8 is 87.5% or 0.875. 2 by 3 was 0.667 and this is 0.875. Difference is this. Likewise, each cases you can find difference and do. But that is little time consuming. This is the backup plan if you don't know another method. But I will tell you a little more easier logical way by understanding numbers better. These all are fractions where numerator and denominator have a difference of 1. Now, can you all observe that? 2 by 3, 2 and 3, 1 difference. 3 by 4, 3 and 4, 1 difference. 4 by 5, 4 and 5 1 difference, 5 and 6, 5 by 6, 5 and 6 1 difference. All of you are understanding? So difference is 1. That means when the numbers get larger, then adding some small number will not make much difference. That is a common observation you can make for any fraction. Na? Like if you have 1 by 2, you are adding a number 5. And if you have 1000 by 1001 and adding a number 5, here it is not going to make much difference, but here it is going to make a big difference because the numbers are smaller. When the numbers get larger, you can see that the number itself very large and you are adding a very small 5 and 5. 5 in the numerator and 5 in denominator. That is not going to change the value much. Understanding this? But here, like this will be 6 and this will be 7. 6 by 7 is not, here it is near to near to 1. Here 6 by 7 is still not near to 1. It is 0.86 only. But 1000 by 1001 is already near to 1. Adding 5 in the numerator and denominator will not make much difference. If it was 1 lakh by 1 lakh 0.1 or 1 lakh plus 1, then the difference will be even more lesser. Na? So what you can observe in general is when the numbers get larger and larger, when the fraction get larger and larger, the change will be very, very less. So minimum change for that, the fraction should be largest. 5 by 6 is the largest fraction. That is the easiest way to do this question. I hope it is clear. Otherwise you have to do this way. Then this question. This is again taking example method you can use. I have explained in one full session, I have explained how to use options well, how to use examples well, how to use visual methods well. I will tag that link in the comment section, and the description of this video you can get other important links you can follow to get more learning on general aptitude. A digit n greater than 3 is divisible by 3 but not divisible by 6. Which one of the following is divisible by 4? So you can take examples and try, that will be better. I will take 9. 9 is divisible by 3 but not divisible by 6. Na? 9 is the best example you can take. Because n should be a digit. 9 only will satisfy actually. 9 is divisible by 3 but it is not divisible by 6. So n assumed as 9 is totally correct. Because 9 is greater than 3 is satisfied. Divisible by 3 is satisfied. Not divisible by 6 is also satisfied. If n is 9, 2 into 9, this is 18. Similarly, this is 27, this is 22, and this is 28. 4 options. Now you just have to check which option is divisible by 4. 18 divisible by 4, wrong. 27 divisible by 4, wrong. 22 divisible by 4, wrong. Sorry, this is divisible by 4. 22 divisible by 4, wrong. But 28 divisible by 4, right. So option D. 3n plus 1 is when it is satisfying. 3 into 9 plus 1, 28 is a multiple of 4. So option D is the correct answer. Using taking example, we got the answer very easy. So try the next question then. Finding the X problem. Okay, so I'll explain. A frog tries to come out of a dried well 4.5 meter deep with slippery walls. Every time the frog jumps 30 centimeter, it slides down 15 centimeter. So 30 centimeter in the first jump, 15 centimeter slides down. So 30 minus 15, 15 centimeter only after that sliding down. But sliding down happened after Kaushiki, I saw your comment now only. You are asking about which question? Can you repeat? The comment was not visible earlier. Okay, anyway, I will continue this question. So, what is the number of jumps required for the frog to come out of the well? So, 4.5 meter means 1 meter is 100 centimeters, so 450 centimeter. Some of you may think that 30 centimeter minus 15, so 15. So 450 by 15 doing, you will get the answer, that is 30. But 30 is wrong, because before that itself it came out of the well. How? I agree that first jump he will come down and finally 15 centimeter after first jump. Second jump 30 centimeter. Third jump 45 centimeter. Likewise, 29 jump, what will happen after 29 jump? 30th jump, before 30th jump there is a 29 jump now. So 29 into 15, 29 into 15, 30 into 15 is 450. So 29 into 15 is 28th jump, 28th jump, 28 into 15, that is 430 centimeter it will reach. 28 into 15. 28 into 15 means 280. 28 into 15 means 28 into 10, 280 plus 28 into 5, 150. 150 added, 430. Now listen very carefully. 420. Sorry, I made a mistake. 420. Now listen very carefully. On the 29th jump, it will go up 30 centimeter. After that only it will come down. Now, when it go up 30 centimeter, it already reached 450 meter, and that means it already came out. Then slipping down or sliding down does not make any sense, because already the mission is accomplished to come out of the well. After that what happened is not our concern at all, because frog is already out of the well. Then will it try to go down the well again? Sliding down is only happening when it is when it is inside the well. It came out of the well already on the 29th. This is a common mistake students make. This kind of question is also set to check whether that mistake is made. So 29 is the answer, not 30. All of you understood this? After his last jump, frog will climb the wall. That means it already done. No sliding back for the last 30 centimeter. That is the reason. And this was a permutation, combination or arrangement selection problem. Try this fast. How many 5-letter words with or without meaning can be constructed using all the letters of the word Delhi, so that each letter start with D and end with I? So D and I is fixed. You cannot change that. So how many positions are remaining? 3 positions. I have taught in previous classes also anagram problem concept. 3 letter, 3 positions. There is 3 factorial ways. That is 6 ways. That itself is the answer. I will explain little bit more. There is E, L and H, 3 letters. Now this position can be filled in 3 ways. Either filling E or L or H. 3 ways. But once you fix that letter, you cannot use that letter again. You already use one letter. Which letter we don't know, either E or L or H. That means only 2 letters are remaining for the second position, because one letter is already fixed here. So 2 letters are fixed. So now only 1 letter remaining. Now using fundamental principle of counting, which says if one thing can be done in M ways, another thing in N ways, another thing in P ways, all the 3 things together can be done in M into N into P ways. Multiplication rule of fundamental principle of counting. So 3 into 2 into 1, 6. Or if you know already 3 factorial, that 3 factorial is the ways, that is enough. Or if you are not understanding, this is the 6 ways. You can list it out also, but listing out is time consuming. Even if it is 6 ways, Don't waste your time on listing it out. Just to convince you, I am showing you the 6 ways. So this one, if time allows, I will come back to. Yeah, this one was an average chapter or batch average concept. Make a try very fast. Okay, I'll go a little faster. Average score of a batsman after his 50th innings was 46 into 4, 46.4. Some people do this mathematically, but that is very time consuming. Like this, 50 innings. So sum of observation is 50 into 46.4. After 60th innings, that means 10 more innings more completed. Let X be the average score in the last 10 innings, which is our required unknown. So one direct method of doing this is, for the last innings 10 into X is the total sum. For the first 50 innings 50 into 46.4, last 10 innings 10 into X, where X is the average of the last 10 innings, divided by total 60 observations are there. Now first 50 innings plus 10 innings, total 60 innings. So this is a batch average. M observation average A1, N observation average A2, M into A1 divided by N into A2 divided by M plus N. That is a batch average. So what is a batch average here given? His average score increases by 2.6. So 46.4 plus 2.6, that is 49. So this equation, if you solve, you can get the value of X, that is 62 you will get. But that is very time consuming now, multiplying this and all. As calculator is not allowed, it is time consuming. Instead, I will tell you a shortcut method using deviation idea. Only look at the deviation instead of looking at all the values. After 60 innings, average increased by 2.6. Why? That is because last 10 innings he scored more than what was necessary. If the batsman was scoring 46.4 only in the last 10 innings, there won't be any change in the average. Every match, last 10 innings, if it is 46.4, no change in average. But he scored 46.4 plus 2.6 in every match. That way you can imagine, na? 46.4 plus 2.6 in every match. Likewise for 10 matches, you can imagine that way. To keep the average 46.4. Okay, sorry, there is a mistake I made. Plus 2.6 if you add, then for the last 10 innings only 2.6 will be added, or 2.6 average will increase. But we need average to be increased for all the 60 observation. That means first 50 innings it is already lacking by 50 into 2.6 now. First 50 innings is 2.6 less than the new average, because average increased by 2.6. So this is the deficiency created by the first 50 innings for the new average to increase by 2.6. So that deficiency also should be taken care by the new observations, last 10 observations. Now, so 46.4 plus 2.6 you need to keep the new average 49, and to compensate this first 50 observations deficiency of 2.6, that also should be extra. Na? That means last 10 innings together total value is going to be this. This multiplication or this simplification is easier than the other one. That is why I am asking you to do this way. I will tell you. So 50 into 2.6, that is easy. 50, 26 into 5, 26 into 10, 260, 26 into 5, 130. 130 plus, this is 49. 130 plus 49, that is 179. 1 second. Okay, this actually into 10 is needed. Into 10. 46.4 into 2.6 into 10. Into 10, that is 490. This will be 490 added will be 620. 620 is the sum for the last 10 observation. We only consider the last 10 observation. That is a sum for last 10 observation, means Average will be divided by 10 now. Divided by 10, 62. I don't know how many of you understood it. If you're not at all understanding this, you can go for the first traditional method, which takes a little more time. I will try to summarize the second method once more. The last 10 observation is increasing the average by 2.6 means. Last 10 observation increasing the average by 2.6 means, yeah, I will simplify it little more. Increasing the average by 2.6 means it is trying to increase the average of the batsman by 2.6, that is 46.4 plus 2.6. It is trying to make the combined average as 49, adding 2.6. So all observation being 49, likewise should be the effect. Already the first 50 innings are lacking 49 by 2.6. So 2.6 into 50 is the deficiency to accomplish this. To reach this 49 combined average for 60 observation, first 50 observations are creating a deficiency of 2.6 into 50. 2.6 into 50 is 26 into 5, that is 130. So already there is a lack of 130 runs in the first 50 innings. The last 10 observations should compensate for that 130 runs. Now, also last 10 observations should contribute 49 into 10 to make sure that 10 observation are for giving 49 value each. That means 49 into 10, 490 plus 130, 620 they should contribute together. All the last 10 observation together. Last 10 observation together 620 means each observation should contribute 62 each. Now, so 62 is the average, we can say, arithmetic mean we can say. That is what is summarized here. Go through this. Mathematically you can express that idea this way. Okay. Then this was a very good monetary problem. Discount percentage based, or discount, it's a negative discount we can say, because it is money is getting increased. Price increase. Okay, so I will explain. As a result of 25% hike in the price of rice per kg, a person is able to purchase 6 kg less rice for rupees 1200. What was the original price of rice per kg? So 1200 is the price he will buy some kg of rice for. How much kg we don't know. But now the price have increased by 25%. That means now to buy the same quantity rice, he have to pay 25% more. 25% 1200 is half of 1200. Mendel math. 300 added 1500. So to buy the same x kg rice, if that is what he was buying earlier, now also to buy x kg he should pay 1500 rupee. That means 300 extra he have to pay. He is not paying that 300. That is why question says that the shopkeeper is only giving 6 kg less, because he is not paying 1500 for the same quantity he want. He have only 1200 with him, so he is paying that 1200. So the shopkeeper is giving only 6 kg less. Or in other words, we can say that 6 kg less, that 6 kg is the price, 6 kg, that this 300 is the price for 6 kg. Now, the present price is 6 kg rice is 300, not the old price. There is two things, original price and new price. Original price is asked. New price is 300 rupee for 6 kg. That means 1 kg, for 1 kg it is 300 by 650 rupees. Now 50 rupee for 1 kg, this is the new price. But question is not asking new price. 50 is there in option, don't tick it. Original price or old price is what the question is asking. Now old price plus 25% is the new price. Now per kg also that is true. So if x is the old price, or if y is the old price, because I already used the term x here. If y is the old price, original price, 25% added means 100% of y plus 25% of y, that is 125% of y, that is equal to 50. Now from that you can solve it and get 40 is the old price, or use options. That is even more easier if your arithmetic skills are not very fast. You can use options. If 30 is the answer, original price is 30. To the 30, if you increase 25%, you will not get 50. But to the 40, if you add 25%, half of 40, 10 added, you will get 50. So 40 is the correct answer. That will save time instead of doing this way. If you are not good at arithmetic, if you are good at arithmetic to do those steps, you can do that also. I hope it is clear. Then this question, recurring decimal representation of 1.272727. All of you try this very fast. Here the best way to do this question is you can use options. 13 by 11 you divide and see whether you are getting 1.272727 or not. I'll show you how to divide it faster. 13 by 11 is 11 by 11 plus 2 by 11. Na? 11 by 11 is 1. 1 plus 1.2727 can be written as 1 plus 0.2727. Na? So this 2 by 11, is it equal to 0.2727? That is where knowing 1 by 2, 1 by 3 up to 1 by 11 will be helpful in these kinds of question and many other question. I always tell fraction to percentage, percentage to fraction comparison you should know. In my class on percentage Mendel arithmetic, you can learn all these. In this channel I have given multiple lectures on that. You can search it and find it. How to find fractions, percentages faster. So anyway, 1 by 11 is 9.09 percentage, or in fraction we can say 0.090909. So 2 by 11 will be what? 0.181818. So this is 0.181818. So that is not the answer. But you can directly reach the answer from that. Na? If 13 by 11 is 1 plus 2 by 11, 14 by 11 will be what? 11 by 11 plus 3 by 11. That is 1 plus 0.3272727. Why? 0.090909 recurring into 3 will be 0.272727 recurring now. And that is exactly making sense. 1.272727 recurring. That is 14 by 11. This is the easiest way to do this. Mathematically you can do like this, but that is very time consuming. Don't waste that much time in my opinion. This one also, you can use elimination method here also, which will save a lot of time. This was asked in one more year, I guess. I don't remember the year, but in one of the recent years, another question of this type itself was asked. Which is the least 4-digit number when divided by 3, 4, 5, 6 leaves a remainder of 2 in each case? If option A is the answer, 1012 is that 4-digit number. When divided by 3, 4, 5, 6 leave a remainder 2 means if you remove 2 from it, you should get a multiple of 3, 4, 5, 6. Na? For each option that should be correct. Or the option that satisfies this is the correct answer. If you subtract 2, you should get a multiple of 3, 4, 5 and 6. So just check that. 1, 0, 1, 0. Is it a multiple of 3, 4, 5, 6? It is not a multiple of 3. Sum of digit itself says that 1 plus 0 plus 1 plus 0 is 2. Sum of digit should be a multiple of 3 for a number to be a multiple of 3. This sum of digit is not a multiple of 3. So option A is not the answer. But 1 plus 0 plus 2 plus 0. Sum of digit is 3. So it is a multiple of 3. So option B is the correct answer. Or check the other options also. 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 0. That is 4, not a multiple of 3. 3 itself is violated. 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 0. It is not satisfied. As 3 options are eliminated, that is enough. No need to check 4 and 5 and 6 itself. Because you eliminated 3 options already with the divisibility test of 3 itself. This one, if time allows, I will come back to. This one was another interesting question. If you use options, this question was also super easy. Make a try very fast. 20 seconds. Very fast try. Just read the question at least. Yeah, those of you are watching recording, you can pause the video. How much time you want, you can take and then see the rest of the video. That's why I'm not giving much time. And if you feel this session is useful, do comment on this video what you felt about the session, and do share this video to maximum people, and do hit the like button, and subscribe this channel for getting updates of the upcoming live classes, and do let me know what kind of sessions you want in the future. So this product, whether it is, what is the remainder when you divide it by 100 is the question. When you divide a number by 100, say 1, 2, 3, 4 divided by 100, what is the remainder? It is 34, last two digits. If it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 divided by 100 also, remainder is going to be 45. Because dividing by 100, remainder will be last two digits, that is obvious, right? That means last two digit is what you need to find. Last two digit identifying it is little time consuming. So let us understand at least what is the last one digit, because look at the options. Last one digit is different, three different last one digits are there. If you are lucky, we can get the answer very fast. Lucky means when questions are set, they will include something so that you can use a better method or faster method if you are logically thinking. If you look at it, this number ends in 2, this number ends in 5. 2 ending number and 5 ending number multiplied, you will get a 0 ending number. Now 0 ending number with whatever you multiply, you are going to get 0 ending numbers only. Are you getting that idea? That means this product ends with 0. Whatever be the digits before, it will end with 0. A 0 ending number divided by 100, remainder will end with 0. Remainder ending with 0, there is only one option. This is not ending with 0, this is not ending with 0, this is not ending with 0. That is why option A is the answer. That was purposefully given. But if you are not okay with this method, you have to do this way, prime factorization, but that will be very time consuming compared to the method we discussed. What I believe is, a question paper setter thinks this, how he or she can help you. If you are smart enough, you can get that help. If you are not smart enough, you may not realize the help that is offered in the question. I always say, these kinds of competitive exam, it is like, yeah, if you are a believer, you can relate to how God tries to help you. God tries to help you, but we don't realize, or you don't realize that God is trying to help you. And we say that God is not helping us. So same way, question paper setter or in competitive exams, when the question is set also, there will be something that is included in the question to make the question simple in many of the question. Finding that one thing is the important thing. Many of the time, the nature of the options is the thing that helps you. Okay, then this question, monetary problem, one more question based on ratio. A sum of 2500 is distributed among x, y and z in the ratio 1:2 is 1/2 is to 3/4 is to 5/6. This 1/2 is to 3/4 is to 5/6. That is not looking a very good ratio. So it is better to multiply it by a common number, and that common number, the best thing is to take the least common multiple. If you multiply all the 3/12, you will get a fancy number ratio or fancy ratio in natural numbers. So 12/2 6, 12 into 3/4, that is 12/4 3 into 3 9, 12/6 2 into 5 10. 6:9:10 is that ratio. Did you all understood how we simplified 1/2 is to 3/4 is to 5/6 to 6:9 is to 10? So 6:9 is to 10 is the ratio. Now 2500 should be divided in that ratio. Distributed among x, y, z in the ratio. This means 2500, how you can divide into 6:9 is to 10. 6 plus 9 plus 10 is what? 15 plus 10, 25. So divide 2500 by 25. 100. That means if first person X get 6 shares and each share will be 100. So 600 is what X will receive. Then 9 shares will be for Y. That means 9 into 100, 900. And 10 shares for Z. So 10 into 100, 1000. So which is the minimum share here? 600. Which is the maximum share here? 1000. 1000 and 600 difference is the answer, 400. Did you all understood? Mathematically speaking, 6x plus 9x plus 10x is 2500. Simplifying that, x equal to 100. Multiplying by that x, you will get 6x, 9x, 10x. And you get that values. And minimum and maximum, you take the difference in that. That is 400. I hope all of you understood it. Then try this question or read this question. Here also using options will help you. For what value of n, the sum of digits in the number 10n, okay, there is a typing mistake. This is 10 raised to n. 10 raised to n plus 1 plus 1. 10 raised to n plus 1 is 2. So let us check option A, n equal to 0. If n equal to 0, 10 raised to 0 plus 1. 10 raised to 0 is 1 now. 1 plus 1 is 2. What is the sum of digits of 2? That is 2 now. So that is satisfying. That does not mean option A is the answer, because the word only means there is no other possibility. Let's see whether there is any other possibility. For any whole number n, whole number means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to infinity. Yeah, for any positive integer n only is definitely wrong, because 0 is not a positive integer, as word only is mentioned only for positive integer. But for 0 also it is correct, we already know. So that is eliminated anyway. But let us check whole number. Another whole number, say 1. As I told, this is n raised to n. So 10 raised to 1 plus 1 is what? 10 raised to 1 plus 1 means 10 plus 1, 11. What is the sum of digits of 11? 2. So that is also satisfying. Let n equal to 2 also let us check. N equal to 0 we already checked. 2 will be the sum of digits. N equal to 2 means 10 raised to 2 plus 1. And look at the pattern clearly. 100 plus 1, 101. Sum of digits is still 1 plus 0 plus 1, 2 itself. Na? Sum of digits. And n equal to 3, you can see it is 1000 plus 1. So you are just adding zeros in between. That will not change the sum of digits as 2. N equal to 4 means you are observing the pattern. Na? 10 raised to 4 plus 1, that is 10,000 plus 1. 10,001. That is 2 is the sum of digits. That means n equal to 5, 1 lakh 1. N equal to 6, 10 lakh 1. That all have 2 ones and the all rest are 0. So sum of digits is going to be 1 plus 1, 2 only. So that is why for any whole number n, it is satisfying, is totally correct. So option B is the correct answer. For any real number, you cannot say so, because if n is a fraction, it will not work. Real number means it can be rationals or fractions also, na? Or negative, if you check also, it will not work, because negative power means is 1 by positive power. That will not give you a natural number. If you are not getting natural number, sum of digits is not making proper sense. And this is another question from average chapter itself. Okay. So in a class there are 3 groups A, B, C. If one student from group A and 2 students from group B and are shifted to group C, then what happens is the average weight of the students of the class. A, B, C, 3 groups in the class itself. So whatever be the number of students, say X, Y, Z be the number of students, total students number is X plus Y plus Z. If you are shifting one student from A to C and 2 students from B to C, that is not going to affect the total students, because total students will still remain X plus Y plus Z itself. Na? Because it is in the class, no one is coming inside the class or going out of the class in between. So definitely there will not be any change in the average. It was a very simple question. I hope all of you understood it. And the next question, very fast I will explain. How many different sums can be formed with the denomination rupees 50, 100, 200, 500, 2000? Combination problem. Taking at least 3 denomination at a time. So from the 5 denomination you have to take 3 denomination. At least 3. Minimum 3. Minimum 3 means 3 denomination is okay, 4 denomination is okay, 5 denomination is also okay, because maximum 5 denomination only are there. From 5 denomination to select 3 denomination, 5C 3 ways are there. From 5 denomination to select 4 denomination, 5C 4 ways are there. From 5 denomination to select 5 denomination, 5C 5 ways are there. From N things to select R things, NCR ways are there. That theory we discussed in permutation combination. So 5C3 is what? 5 into 4 by 1 into 2. That is 10. 5C4 is 5. 5C5 is 1. So 10 plus 5 plus 1 is the answer. That is 16. I hope all of you understood how these 3 you need to find. And this was another interesting question. Discount based, successive discount based question. A shop owner offers following the Options on an article, discount, it is discount actually. Discount. So yeah, this option, this is how he is offering. First offer is successive discount of 10% and 20. Yeah, it is not discount. There's a typing error something, but you understood the meaning anyway. 3 offers are there. First offer is successive discount of 10% and 20%, and then pay a service tax of 10%. So the best way to do this question is taking example. Taking example in a percentage based question, the best example to take is take 100 be the value. 100 be the value. 100 successive discount of 10% means 10 rupee reduced, it is 90. Then successive discount of 20% means 90, 20% of 90 is 18. Mendel math, so 72. Now pay a service tax of 10% means 72, 10% added. 72 plus 7.2 added. 7.2 added is 79.2. If your Mendel math skills are good, this way you can easily do. If your Mendel math skills are not good, you have to do mathematically like this, which will take a little more time. Instead of x, you can still take 100, no problem. You will get 0.792. Here we got 79.2 because it was 100. If it was 1, you will get 0.792. This is 0.792 x now. Our x was 100, that is 79.2 itself. Just the same way, second type also, 20% first. 100, 20% reduced is 20 reduced 80. Then 10% reduced, that is 8 reduced, that is 72. Then 10% tax, again 7.2 added, 79.2 itself. And the third offer, first service tax 10%. So 100, 10% added. Service tax is you are giving to the system, so 110. Then successive discount of 20% and 10%. 20% of 110, 10% is 11, 20% is 22. 22 subtracted is 88. Then 10% subtracted, that is 8.8 subtracted, that is 79.2 itself. This is how to use Mendel math and say that all options are equally good. Otherwise, if your Mendel math skills are not that sharp, you can do this way. That will also give you the same answer. Okay, this is another question which is a hybrid question. Numbers and coding, decoding both are involved. The letters from A to Z are numbered from 1 to 26 respectively. That means A is 1, B is 2, up to Z is 26. That's a meaning. GHI is 1578. GHI. According to this alphabetic order, G will be in which position? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Na? In the first class in the series, I have shown the IJOTI code. IJOTI code will help you to identify that. IJOTI code means 5th, 10th, 15th, 20th and 25th letter in English alphabet. That will help you to realize other letters position fast. E, F, G. So that is 7th letter. G, H, 8th letter and I, 9th letter. Now 789 is the number, but it is written 1578. The 789 and 1578, do you observe any pattern there? Yes, it is into 2. 789 into 2 is 1578. Same way you can verify that on D, E, F also. D is the 4th letter in English alphabet. This is 5th letter. This is 6th letter. That is written as 912 because 456 into 2 is 912. So the corresponding position in English alphabet into 2 is the coding done. So ABC is 1, 2, 3 in English alphabet. Into 2 is the answer. 1, 2, 3 into 2 is 246. So 246 is the answer. Hope all of you understood. This into 2 idea is important here. So another coding decoding question which is again simple is start explanation. ACPQ is to BESU means ACPQ is coded as BESU. That means A is coded as B, C is coded as E, P is coded as S, Q is coded as U. How? A plus 1 is B na. A next letter is B. C second letter from C is E. C, D, E. P, Q, R, S third letter is S. Q, R, S, T, U fourth letter is U. So plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4 is the pattern. So same pattern should be repeated on M and G, I. M plus 1 is N. N plus 2 is P. G plus 2 plus 3 is J. I plus 4 is M. So that is NPJM. NPJM. NPJM is fourth option, so option D. And this is again loss of exponents idea can be easily used, or what is negative power. If you know itself, you can do this. 1 by 2 raised to minus 6. What is negative power? Reciprocal of positive power. So 1 by 2 raised to minus 6 means 1 by 1 by 1 by 2 raised to 6. 1 by 1 by 2 raised to 6. That is 1 by 1 by 2 raised to 6 means 1 by 1 by 2 raised to 6 itself. Because 1 and 1 cancels. Sorry, reciprocal you will get of 1 by 6, 64, or 1 by 2 raised to 6. That is 64. Similarly, 1 by 4 raised to minus 3 is 1 by 4 raised to 3. 1 by 4 raised to 3 is 1 by 64. Reciprocal of that is 64. Similarly, this also is 3 raised to 4 itself. This is 6 raised to 2 itself. So you got the values. Question is asking what? Largest. Largest is clearly 81. So third option. So as it is negative power, this reciprocal and negative will cancel to give you this 2 raised to 6, 4 raised to 3, 3 raised to 4 and 6 raised to 2 itself. That is the point. So I think, yeah, we'll discuss this question and finish. Today we could finish more questions. That's why I was going a little faster so that before exam you get a quick revision. All of you like to know your opinion, whether this helped you in for your quick revision, whether you are understanding the concept well. A man walks down the backside of his house straight 25 meter, then turns to the right and walks 50 meter again. Then he turns towards left and again walks 25 meter. If his house faces east, house faces east means like this. His house is facing east. So backside of the house will face west. Now from that point you have to start understanding. Man walks down the backside of the house 25 meter. First 25 meter he is going to the backside. Then turns right. Right means this direction. And 50 meter he is traveling to reach here. He turns to the left from there. This is the left. And walks 25 meter. If his house faces to the east, which direction? What is his direction from the starting point? So this direction, what is this? So that is clearly west, sorry, from the starting point it is asked. The starting point was this now. Starting point is this. From that, this is north, this is west. So north and west in between is this direction. So north and west in between is northwest. Because from the starting point, the finishing point is in which direction? That is the question. So that is northwest direction. So option D is the answer. Hope all of you understood this. This is how to do this. Yeah, I think we have discussed about 25 to 30 questions. So hope all of you understood all the questions. If there is any doubt, comment on this. When I get time, I will try to reply also, or if possible, we'll plan more such theory sessions if you feel that these sessions are useful. So that's it. Thank you all of you. Take care all of you. So all the best those who are preparing for this week's UPSC exam, and those who are preparing for next year's exam. Will try to help you out with more content in the upcoming months. If you people mention it in the comments whether you want such sessions, and do follow this series also. That will help you a lot to revise the shortcut methods to do general aptitude. These are some of the major shortcut methods you can use. These flashcards are also available in my Telegram channel. There are a lot of flashcards explaining major concepts for quick revision, and these are the major shortcut approaches. Go through that also. So that's it. So I think let's conclude for today. Hope this session was useful. So this is how you can be part of the Telegram channel and WhatsApp group. Thank you all of you. Take care all of you. See you all in the next class. In this channel and other platforms also I take sessions. You can be part of those free initiatives also. So thank you all. Once again, all the best for those people who are preparing for the upcoming UPSC exam or other exams. All the best. Do well. CSAT, calmly attend CSAT. That is very important. In panic you can do more wrong. So try to keep the calm. That is very important. And choose the right question. That is very important. Some people, the mistake they do is they stick to that difficult questions and waste their time on that difficult question, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, without realizing that they are taking that much time. So have a proper idea how much time you are taking for each question. That is very important in exam hall. So that's it. Thank you all. Take care all of you. Have a good night. Bye bye.